Hey everybody, day one of my Chemin d'Arles Camino Aragonés is under my belt, and it did not come easily. If you want to see kind of some of the videos and pictures from the day, make sure you're following my Instagram, Wanderlusting Lawyer, same name. What an interesting day. I'm going to make a more fulsome video when I'm back, either in the States or when I have some downtime later after the Camino. Kind of discussing some important navigational facts about the day, and I really want to have a map in front of me and be able to kind of put my pictures in, and that's harder to do here. So I just wanted to I'm thinking I'll just do these quick recap videos every night while things are fresh in my mind. So I did Oloron-Sainte-Marie to Bedous. That's where I am right now. It's funny because that's where I took the train from to get to Oloron-Sainte-Marie yesterday. So here I am back again, but this time by foot. With like the extra walking I did around Oloron to get my my pilgrim's credential from the tourism office, which doesn't open until 9, so I got a late start. It was, I think, 30 kilometers, maybe a little bit more. I didn't get to my accommodations until probably 6:30. And accommodations, that was tough too. I made a reservation somewhere on Booking, and then they let me know that they were essentially overbooked and canceled. So that sucked. I'm not going to mention their name because they seem like a cool place, but just, make sure you might want to call and confirm your reservations if possible. But guys, today was really tough. Like, I had thought about stopping like 8.5 kilometers earlier in Saint-Hons. I keep wanting to say Sancerre. That's a white wine, which I would love right now. But no, I got there like 3:30. It was the first place in over 20 kilometers that I found that was open for any food, any drinks. This is rough from an infrastructure standpoint. Now, there was a place maybe, I want to say 8 to 10 kilometers earlier that there's a hotel and a restaurant, but the restaurant is closed on Sundays and Mondays. So I'll get the name and put that in my more fulsome video. But my Camino angel moment was the gentleman who owns the hotel. He came out and said, "On est fermé, we're closed." I was begging, please, can I just fill up my water bottles? I haven't seen anywhere open. I'm almost out. I'm panicking. And he was really nice. He took them, filled them up, and then he even came back and said, "Oh, wait, do you want ice cubes?" It's like, that shouldn't even be a question. But so he actually added ice cubes, which is super rare to find ice cubes in water here in Europe. But that was a huge moment. I had some Camino fails. Most notably, there was one area where it was very confusing where to go. I crossed a bridge. A little dog came after me. I got to the highway. It did not seem right, so I had to go back the other way and then go up through the woods. And there was a path, but it was like, there was no signage, and I kept keeping my eyes peeled for the red and white stripes, which is mostly what you look for here in France, although there are a decent number of the shell symbol that we're used to as well on the path. So that was frustrating. And guys, the path, how today worked was for a good maybe the first 10, 12 kilometers, it was a lot of road walking. I took the wrong road at one point, but I was actually really happy. I took the Route de Crête instead of the Route de Aspe or something. I'll look at a map and tell this better in my more detailed video, but it was actually, it was a happy mistake because there were like no cars on the Route de Crête and they were going the same place anyway. So, but then I guess, be careful what you wish for, they say, as I thought about wanting more nature walking. Then for almost the rest of the time, it was all in like this mountainous foresty area, which was beautiful, and I had very nice sunny but extremely hot weather today, so you can maybe see some of the color that I got from being so sweaty my sunscreen couldn't stay on. But the path is so narrow, really, really, really narrow. I mean, definitely not enough for two people to stand side by side, and if you trip, mean, you're going down into like a ravine of trees and the river. So I don't want to scare you, but if you have any like big balance issues, or if you don't use poles, I would highly recommend considering using them for this stretch. I didn't have any huge scares, but I definitely tripped a few times and was like, ah. So the last little bit was really tough because I just was so tired. I've never done this much walking straight off the bat. I mean, Oison was what, 8 kilometers or 9, definitely hard and uphill, and then Roncesvalles the same, like double that, right, 16. So in the first 2 days of the Camino Francés, I did less than what I did in one day this time. But if I'm very actually happy I did it, because like I said, today was beautiful sunny weather. It looks like it's going to be pretty rainy for the next at least 2 days, at least some of the day. So the Bedous, where I'm saying, oh my gosh, the town is super cute, but the area is just absolutely gorgeous. It's like nestled in between these mountains, and everything is so green. So I wouldn't have probably gotten to see that if it were cloudy and sunny yesterday. And also the walk I did from Salhans this afternoon would have been really tough in the morning. So yeah, I'm happy I did it that way, but it was a tough day, and I was supposed to have a long day. Sorry. Tomorrow, going all the way to Sompoch, but I'm thinking I'm going to stop earlier in Urdos. So I got to see how that changes my timeline. But anyway, it's definitely a really pretty day, but the infrastructure is basic. I mean, plan on having no places to stop. If you're going to stay in Salons, that'll be where you stop, or that'll be your stopping place if you keep going. Or I guess if you're walking Tuesday through Saturday, there will be that other restaurant at the hotel, Fast something. It's by like Crisant Aube. I don't know. It's like a 3-part name, like Oloron-Sainte-Marie. So I will figure out those details better, but I just want to give you guys an update. And I will try to do these every night, but I got to see how tired I am. So glad I could get it done tonight. And thanks for all your support. It's really fun to share this with you guys. À demain!